Do you dream of fairies and princesses? Then you've come to the right place. Welcome to Disney Coast to Coast.
Hey folks, and welcome to Disney Coast to Coast, the ultimate unofficial Disney fan podcast. I'm Jeff DePauli, and welcome to the House of Mouse headlines for the week of August 23rd, 2020, brought to you by LaughingPlace.com, your up-to-date resource for the latest Disney news every day of the week. In this week's news, another step toward normalcy at Shanghai Disneyland, a new Jim Henson Company show coming to Disney+, 2 upcoming opportunities to play some virtual Disney trivia, and more, so let's get to it.
Hear the latest news from the Walt Disney Company in today's House of Mouse headlines.
First up, when Visit Orlando's Magical Dining returns on August 28th, it will include a few locations found around the Walt Disney World Resort. Now in its 15th year, Visit Orlando's Magical Dining features several restaurants offering prefixed dinner menus that includes an appetizer, entree, and dessert for just $35 per person, with $1 from each meal supporting deserving charities. Among the 53 participating restaurants this time around are Kimonos and Il Mulino New York Trattoria at the Swan, Paddlefish and Terralina Crafted Italian at Disney Springs, and La Luce located at Hilton Orlando Bonnet Creek just off Walt Disney World property. Due to limited seating capacity at participating restaurants, you're encouraged to make reservations as early as possible to help ensure that you'll be able to enjoy Visit Orlando's Magical Dining on your preferred dates and times. Visit Orlando's Magical Dining starts on Friday and will be offered until October 4th. As Disneyland Paris continues its phased reopening, it has announced a change to their resort hotel reopening schedule. Although Disney's Hotel Cheyenne reopened alongside Disney's Newport Bay Club and Disney's Hotel Santa Fe on July 15th, the Hotel Cheyenne will now close on September 30th with a March 3rd, 2021 reopening date currently expected. Meanwhile, the Disneyland Hotel is now slated to reopen to guests beginning December 8th. Elsewhere, Disney's Sequoia Lodge is planning to reopen on May 1st, 2021, and a date for the return of Disney's Davy Crockett Ranch has not yet been announced. Of course, guests who made reservations at a resort that won't be available during their stay will be able to choose from a different available resort for the same date, reschedule to another date after their desired hotel reopens, or cancel with a full refund. Following the guidance of China's Ministry of Culture and Tourism, Shanghai Disneyland has announced that it will be increasing its current capacity limit from 30% to 50%. With the increased daily capacity beginning August 24, 2020, the current 7-day reservation calendar will be expanded to a 30-day window for annual pass holders, allowing more flexibility to plan their visit. Additionally, it will be offering same-day visit reservations. Along with these changes, Shanghai Disneyland will also be restarting the clock on annual pass validity. Those who purchased their passes before the park closure will see their expiration dates extended by 212 days, while those who purchased more recently will have 1 year of validity starting on August 24th. Other guests visiting Shanghai Disneyland are still required to purchase dated admission tickets in advance. Tickets are available via the resort's official online channels and official travel partners channels. However, on-site ticket booths will remain closed. Verizon is giving customers a bit of an entertainment boost and will soon be offering the Disney Bundle in select unlimited wireless plans. Beginning August 20th, Disney+, Hulu, and ESPN Plus will be included in the Play More and Get More unlimited wireless plans. Previously, the company offered a year of Disney Plus with some of its packages. For those existing customers currently receiving Disney Plus through Verizon, they can move to the new Play More and Get More unlimited plans with the Disney Bundle included, or pay $6 per month to add both ESPN Plus and Hulu to their service. For more details on this offer, be sure to check Verizon's site or visit your local Verizon retailer. With Muppets Now debuting just a few weeks ago, it seems that the Jim Henson Company has already been hard at work on another out-of-this-world project. This week, Disney Plus shared the official trailer for the upcoming talk show Earth to Ned, which features an alien interviewing celebrity Earthlings about our culture, trends, hobbies, and much more. The fresh take on the late-night format stars larger-than-life extraterrestrial creatures Ned and Cornelius as they interview some of the biggest stars in our galaxy, including Raven-Symoné, Joel McHale, Billy D. Williams, RuPaul, and many more. 10 episodes of Earth to Ned will drop Friday, September 4th on Disney+. In more space-centric Disney Plus news, the streaming service has announced a premiere date for the new series, The Right Stuff. Although it was originally developed for the National Geographic Channel, this series about NASA's Mercury 7 team of astronauts will debut on Disney Plus starting October 9th. The Right Stuff is based on the best-selling book by Tom Wolfe and will be told across 8 episodes exploring the early days of the U.S. space program and the iconic story of America's first astronauts. Things will kick off with a 2-episode premiere followed by weekly releases. You can catch The Right Stuff this October on Disney Plus. Next month, Disney Plus will debut a new docuseries from ESPN Films and basketball all-star LeBron James. Becoming will take a look at the personal stories of celebrities and athletes and how their hometowns and childhoods shaped who they are today. Some of these stars include Adam Devine, Ashley Tisdale, Candace Parker, Nick Cannon, Rob Gronkowski, and others. All 10 episodes of Becoming will be available to stream on Disney Plus starting September 18th. Although ABC's American Idol had to make some major changes during its previous season, the good news is that the core of the show is remaining intact for its next go-round. This week, it was confirmed that judges Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and Luke Bryan, as well as host Ryan Seacrest, would all be returning for the show's 4th season on ABC. The search for the next singing sensation is currently underway, with Idol Across America remote virtual auditions taking place across all 50 states. However, hopefuls can still sign up for the chance to showcase their talents as part of the remaining Idol Across America audition dates and states by visiting the American Idol website. The next season of American Idol doesn't have a premiere date just yet, but it's expected this spring. It looks like Modern Family star Sarah Hyland could be making her way back to ABC. According to Deadline, the actress has been tapped to star in the multi-camera comedy series Yours, Mine, and Paul's, which happens to be produced by her former TV father, Ty Burrell. Hyland would play Lauren, who agrees to be a surrogate for her best friend Paul and his husband Xander, of whom Lauren is no fan. But things don't go quite to plan, leaving Lauren to confront the looming possibility of motherhood and co-parenting with her nemesis. Yours, Mine, and Paul's is still in development, but could be popping up on a future ABC lineup. I actually think that sounds like a really fun concept for a show, so I hope it comes to fruition. The world-famous El Capitan Theater in Hollywood is hosting their first virtual El Cap throwback movie trivia later this week. The fun will begin Thursday, August 27th at 5 p.m. Pacific, and the theme for this inaugural run will be Walt Disney Animation Studios. Players or teams must register in advance online to participate, and there's a fee of $10 per login. Registration will close at noon on the day of the event. Incidentally, the following night, D23 will be hosting a special trivia night for D23 Gold and Gold family members. This event will celebrate the 65th anniversary of the Disney parks, with questions spanning every Disney theme park around the globe and featuring all of your favorite places and attractions, old and new. The game will be held on Friday, August 28th, 4 p.m. Pacific. D23 Gold and Gold family members are able to request one complimentary access code per membership to view the livestream beginning at a dedicated start time. Upon registration, members will be sent a confirmation email with online viewing instructions, including your personal link and access code. Players will also need an additional device in order to play trivia while watching the livestream. So if you feel like taking a break from quarantine to test out your Disney knowledge, be sure to check out both of these interactive events. Finally this week, the popular Imagineering in a Box platform will now be available to an even larger number of students. That's because the online educational program has been updated to include subtitles in Spanish, Portuguese, and French. Moreover, Disney will add Chinese languages later in 2020. If you're not familiar, Imagineering in a Box is a free virtual learning experience made in collaboration with the Khan Academy that features Disney Imagineers from hundreds of career disciplines showing kids how they use their skills to create theme park experiences, including applications of math, physics, engineering, and writing. To explore the program yourself or to share it with your kids, visit Khan, that's Khan, academy.org, and search for Imagineering in a Box. That's going to do it for the news this week, so let's get to this week's Twitter poll where I asked you folks which of the following new Disney Plus content interests you most. Your options were Muppets Now, Howard, The One and Only Ivan, or Magic Camp. In last place with only 5% of the votes was the one and only Ivan, followed by Magic Camp with 9% of the votes. Then there was Muppets Now with 33% of the votes, and the winner is Howard with 53% of the votes. Since so many of you are interested in the documentary Howard, if you haven't already, be sure to check out episode 755 of Disney Coast to Coast, featuring an interview with Don Hahn, the director of Howard. Cast your vote in the Twitter poll every week by following Dizney CTC on Twitter. That's DIZNEY CTC on Twitter. Now folks, if you haven't listened to this past Wednesday's episode, be sure to check it out as we have a discussion all about the surprisingly in-depth backstory of Dinoland USA at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I promise you, after you hear its story, you will look at this land in a whole new way. And this upcoming Wednesday, I talk about the Country Bear Jamboree with a die-hard Country Bears fan. This guy loves the Country Bears as much as I love Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It's awesome. The easiest way to make sure you don't miss any of the magic is by subscribing to Disney Coast to Coast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Wherever you search, don't forget it's Disney with a Z, Coast to Coast. And folks, don't forget to gain yourself some DCTC bonuses by heading over to patreon.com/DisneyCTC. That's patreon.com/DIZNEYCTC. Other than that, folks, have a magical day. Bye!
Thanks for listening to Disney Coast to Coast. Have a magical day.
Disney Coast to Coast is produced and hosted by Jeff DePauli. Learn more about the podcast and become a supporter at DisneyCoastToCoast.com.